All right, looks like I'm live. Hello, I'm Sheila Kumar. Hey, for those of you that don't know me, I'm an ecstatic birth advocate, ecstatic birth trainer. I support women in having pleasurable, joyful, empowered, transformative experiences in birth, and I also train prenatal and birth practitioners to do the same with their clients. So welcome. Thank you for joining me today for this Facebook Live. Today's topic is your support team and the number one place you should look when you're considering your options in gathering support in birth. So I want to talk about this idea of support in birth first and foremost. We are really living in a time and a culture that teaches us that we are everything, we can be strong, we can power through it, we can, we have this idea that in order to be strong, we have to find that strength from within and stand tall. And that is definitely one source of strength. However, another source of strength is support. Much like a little baby tree that's growing, they put pillars of support around it to help it grow, to help it be strong, to help it thrive. An expectant mom, a birthing mom, can be particularly vulnerable when she's giving birth. And so her support team is so important. And so on that note, today is such a special day. I am so excited to share with you all because today is the day that I am graduating an entire group of practitioners from my Ecstatic Birth Practitioner Training Program. We've got women from 9 states in the U.S. We've got women from 12 countries around the globe. These are women who have said yes to this paradigm shift that ecstatic birth represents. These are women who have said, yes, I am committed. I want to integrate pleasure into the support I give expectant moms. I want my moms to have empowered experiences. I want my moms to have transformative experiences. I want my moms to have pleasurable experiences giving birth to their babies. And by pleasure, we talk about emotional pleasure, spiritual pleasure, soul level pleasure, and of course physical pleasure, because all of that is available to a woman in birth. And this is the journey that this group of practitioners has taken over the past 9 months. I am going to put a link here for a directory. If any of you are looking for midwives, doulas, childbirth educators, take a look at this directory. You never know. You might be lucky enough to have an ecstatic birth practitioner in your neighborhood or close to you. So the number one place you should look when considering your options is my website. Haha, no, not at all. The number one place you should always look when considering your options is within your body. Within your body, you have an innate wisdom. And I want to show you how that wisdom can guide you in choosing your support team, how that wisdom can guide you and support you in making choices that will help you thrive, that will help you call in your desires and the experience that you want when you're giving birth to your baby. So it all comes back to your body and the sensations in your body. But can you feel how I started to slow down when I said that? The sensations in your body. We move really fast. We move so fast. We move even more fast when we're nervous, when we're stressed, when we're fearful. We move fast. In order to really presence ourselves in our bodies, to really feel our bodies, to really feel the wisdom in our bodies, to really feel pleasure in our bodies, we need to slow down first and foremost. So I'd like to press pause here on my ranting and ask you all just to take a nice, long, slow, deep breath with me. Now, can you feel in that moment how you had an experience of expansion in the flow in your body, in the blood flow, in the energy flow? Okay. That is a sensation I want you to become more and more familiar with. So whenever you can, throughout your day, just pause, take a deep breath, turn your attention inward, and feel the sensations of your body. The more you do that, the more you will become aware of how you run your energy, the more you will become aware of your patterns when you're stressed. For me, my pattern when I'm stressed is this. My ears go up to my shoulders go up to my ears. That's what happens to me. Why is this important? When you know the state of sensations in your body, when you're relaxed, when you're open, you are more able to notice the contrast when you're stressed, when something's triggering you. This is really obviously very easy to find in extreme circumstances when you've been in an argument or when you're in a particularly charged situation. It's very easy to notice yourself clenching up in your own unique way. But in more subtle situations, like when you are interviewing a birth practitioner, it might not be so obvious. So the awareness is the first step of your body. What is your state of flow in your body? Now, the most important factor when you're choosing your support team is how they make you feel. Do you feel safe? Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel held? All of these things are really important, because the truth is that when you're giving birth, you are so wide open, you are so vulnerable. The birthing field is super porous. So if you have someone coming in there and they're holding a different tone from that which you want, meaning if they're holding a vision for your birth that is different from what you want, or if they're coming in fearful into the birthing field, you're going to start to internalize that. That's going to flow right into your being. It's going to flow right into your labor. So you want to feel really held and supported by your practitioners. Now, when we're choosing our practitioners for birth, whether that's an OB or a midwife or a doula or whatever support team you are gathering for your birth experience, I want you to keep that front and center in your mind. And the place I want you to turn when you're evaluating your options, when you're connecting with someone that you're considering, is to your body. Turn your attention into your body and really just notice, like, do I feel calm in this person's presence? Do I feel relaxed in this person's presence? Do I feel expansive and open? Or do I feel constricted? Now, if you feel constricted, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not a good fit for you. What that means is that something is constricting you. Something is making you fearful, something. So it could just be the conversation you're having, the things you're thinking about. So when you notice that you are constricted, that's when you want to ask questions. And most of us are taught, especially with medical practitioners, to not ask any questions, to kind of like hand over our care, to trust the other person. And that's probably one of the few instances in your life where you will not interview someone for a role that is so important in your journey. So I'm encouraging you, ask your questions. Your practitioners will not be offended. And if they are, they're probably not the right choice for you. So ask your questions about whatever it is that you feel is coming up for you. And as you ask those questions, again, the number one place I want you to look is into your body. So you ask those questions, I want you to feel into your body. Do you feel less constricted as you're hearing the answer, or more constricted? If you're feeling open, expansive, that's a good sign that you're feeling safe in the person's presence, that you feel like you can trust the other person. Now, this is not a mental game. This is not about credentials. This is not about, referrals. This is not about other people's experiences. It's not about what you think you should do in your head. This is about how you feel in your body. And so the more you can feel into that place of sensation, this is something I do with all of my private clients. I really teach you how to connect to that place of sensation in your body and have that be your guiding force through your birth, through your life, towards pleasure. And for my practitioners, the ones that just graduated, the ones to come, we are reopening that program in just a few weeks. So if you do support women in childbirth or in any part of that journey towards motherhood, and you're feeling the call, keep your eyes open. You can check my website. It's ecstatic-birth.com. But for practitioners, this is a lot of what we do in our practitioner training, body practices, connecting to our bodies, really learning to feel the sensations in our bodies, expand towards pleasure, and to connect to your inner wisdom from within, so that you can then support another. Guided by your inner wisdom, you can support another, your clients, to be guided by their inner wisdom. So one place you can look for your birthing support team, I'm very, very proud to share, is the online directory on my website of Ecstatic Birth Practitioners. I have put that link here in the comments for you to check out. But really, the number one place you should always look when you're considering your options for birth is within, into your body, in the sensations of your body, because that is where your inner wisdom lies. So grateful for those of you that are watching this live. So grateful for those of you that are watching this later. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to put them in the comments. I love to see engagement. I love to see interaction. And if you want more information, I'm here every Thursday, 12:30, live on Facebook. You could also find me online at ecstatic-birth.com. That's my website. And I am join my list there, and you will get a ton of resources coming your way, whether you're an expectant mama or a practitioner. I want you to know that childbirth has the potential to be pleasurable, to be ecstatic. I want that to be open to you. So lots of love, and thank you for spending some time with me today. And have a great day. Bye.